7's on your side tonight with new information about osteoporosis. The brittle bone disease is usually thought of as a problem for women.
That's right, but now doctors say that men are at risk as well. And with baby boomers aging now, experts say osteoporosis rates in men could jump nearly 50% over the next 15 years. Doug McElway has details.
Once a month? Oh, wow, that's great.
Watching commercials for osteoporosis medications, you might think that the disease only affects women. But Scott Larrabee knows that's not the case. 4 years ago, he discovered he was no longer 6 feet tall. In fact, he said he had lost half an inch in height. With a family history of osteoporosis, he became concerned.
That probably really got my interest.
A DEXA scan at Washington Radiology Associates revealed that Larrabee's bone density was below normal, despite only being 53 years old and working out regularly.
That was a little alarming.
2 million American men are diagnosed with osteoporosis, but doctors say the number suffering undiagnosed and unaware is much higher. New guidelines from the American College of Physicians are aimed at detecting the disease in those men. They recommend that men should be monitored for risk factors before age 65 and have bone density scans if they are at risk.
That we can find it early before they're symptomatic, treat it, get them back on the road to recovery that they didn't even know they had a problem, and so they won't have a fracture in the future.
Risk factors include being 70 or older, having a family history, low body weight, and not exercising.
So it's going to move.
Dr. Ajay Dar requested a scan after breaking his wrist.
I didn't think the impact of my fall was great enough that I should break a bone.
Though the results found he's healthy, Dar says he's glad he checked.
It was a good warning. It was a good wake-up sign for me.
The National Osteoporosis Foundation says there are 12 million American men who are at risk right now. But there's great hope out there because the situation can be reversed. In fact, after only a few years of increased medication and exercise, Larrabee's bone density is almost back to normal. Doug McElway, ABC 7 News.